by the power of Grayskull.
Hey everybody, this is the Review Revolution coming at you with another Masters of the Universe Classics figure. This month, December, was a big month for Masters of the Universe fans, particularly fans who started collecting kind of mid-year like I did. Because along with the Club Eternia figure, which was Burger King, King Randor, and the reissue of Skeletor, the bonus figure for this month is the Green Goddess. Now, for those of you probably younger collectors, especially younger collectors who just watched the TV show after the filmation, probably have no idea who this is. And shame on you. For those of you like me, who are getting to be old, the Green Goddess is actually the one of the very first heroes that was there with He-Man in the beginning, from the mini-comics that used to be packed in with the figure. As a matter of fact, she is the one, according to the comic, that gave him his sword, his shield, and then his chest armor. So, you know, she is a very pinnacle character, though she was abandoned by the mini-comics, or I shouldn't say abandoned, but she was changed from green to Caucasian skin, and then her whole identity was turned into Teela. And of course, the Sorceress of Castle Grayskull was kind of the Filmation version. But she was very unique and very different, and she just definitely deserved to have her own figure and should have stuck around more. I wish that she really had become a stable character. Looking at the pack, it is the standard Masters of the Universe Classics line. Again, got the dimple on there and the triangular box. Got the brick pattern, Goddess, trainer of He-Man. They did come up with a pretty clever, again, I'm not keen on the bios, but they came up with a clever one to actually kind of bring her back in. The Goddess, real name Sharilla. After the death of King Grayskull, the power of the universe was transferred from the Sword of He to the Council of Elders, who hid it deep within his castle. Knowing the full sword was the key to channeling the power, they split it into two to prevent it from falling into the hands of evil. For 5 centuries, they waited for a worthy heir to be born. During this time, the spirit guided the creature known as the Goddess of Eternia, trained secret heroic guardians to keep the two halves of the sword separate. Many of these brave warriors took the name He-Man in honor of the sword they protected, giving birth to many different legends of the Protector of Eternia. So, this does a couple of things. It explains the Goddess, it actually gives her a role, and it opens her up to be a character again. She actually can now have a presence. I think it's interesting, if you've read this mini-comic, who that first, or at least who the hero they're showing is, a very savage type of He-Man. And I hope that didn't just give it away, because Wondar is going to be coming out. But yeah, just traditional packaging. I'm not going to go into this, a whole lot more. Though they don't have it here on the sides like they did with Scareglow, once I get it out of the pack, I'll show off something really cool that they did for the figure. So I'll tell you what, we'll take a moment, pop her out of the pack, and get a better look at her. Alright, now we've got the Green Goddess out of her box and have her next to Teela. Which, there you go. I mean, I can't put it any more clearly than that. This is the exact same figure, or at least the exact same mold. Of course, this is the same headpiece with the helmet. I usually display my Teela with her ponytail. But you can see, with it on there, everything about the figure is exactly the same. Absolutely nothing different. Now, the one thing I will say about the Green Goddess is she appears to me to almost be intentionally made to wear her snake armor. And the reason for that is not anything to do with the mold or the way the front is put together, just because it's a little bit sloppy underneath. There are a little paint pooling here, little drops there, little run there. It's kind of faded on the side here, going all the way up to the collar here. And I have to believe that that quality issue is more just because, you know, her appearance is really meant to be seen in this form, like so. One nifty thing about her, which I gotta give props to Mattel. They gave Zodak his glowing tattoos. Scareglow, he glows in the dark. Considering there was no Green Goddess figure to kind of go from, they actually made an interesting feature to her, and that is her translucent plastic. Let me kill the lights here, and you can see where she is kind of ghostly. And it's actually a really cool effect. Now, if you're much wealthier and much more serious about your figures than I seem to be, and you have display cases with a backlight, this really comes out really well. I've seen a friend of mine goes way overboard, looks beautiful. I would love to do it myself if I ever get the money. But as far as the figure goes, like I said, she's nothing different from Teela. Has the same articulation, up, bicep, elbow, wrist. Head, full articulation. The head is a little loose. If you haven't noticed, so far, it is kind of wobbly. That's just the way it turned out. She's a bonus figure. She's made of spare parts, I'm guessing. The body piece, just like Teela, is one piece. Whereas Teela could actually move at the waist. I'm not going to fight it. It was too tough getting Teela's to move, so I'm not going to make an issue of it with Green Goddess. Her legs do go up, out, bend at the knee, twist at the boot, and has the ankle. Good tight joints, really. I mean, considering that He-Man and the others have been a little loose, hers were actually really good. For her accessories, she does come with a spear, shield, buckler. I think we've all kind of agreed to call it a buckler. The armor, battle axe, and shield of He-Man. And that goes to the story, to the mini comic. I really think that once we get Wondar, we're really going to see a little something special about the two of them, because they never really had official versions, supposedly, and they kind of got lost. So seeing them in here is actually kind of cool. But that's the review on the Green Goddess. A complete redo of Teela, just in a translucent plastic, smelly translucent plastic. And she's unique enough, she's iconic enough, and just done well enough that I would say you got to get her. This is a figure you really have to have. I love her. But this is Review Revolution saying thanks for stopping by. Rate, subscribe, join the revolution, and I'll see you guys later. Oh, wait, hold on. I just wanted to again mention to anybody, if you keep your inserts from the box, tape down the tabs on the side, and you got a really great posing platform for the Green Goddess. So again, just wanted to throw that out there. I did it for the other two. Just thought you guys want to take a look. Thanks.